Okay. This is Glozell, and we have
Meri.
Meri. Now, Meri, you said that you had a stroke or a heart attack?
I had a stroke.
Okay. Do you know the difference?
Between a stroke and a heart attack? Actually, I think the heart attack would affect only your heart. The stroke affected my brain. It actually cut off the circulation to my brain and just made my hand
numb.
Well, it wasn't exactly numb. It was non-usable, a non-functional hand.
Paralyzed.
It was paralyzed.
And that's how you knew what was going on?
I knew something strange was going on, so I went to the doctor.
Immediately? Or you want to feel like, oh, give me an aspirin?
No, immediately went
Very
to the
good.
doctor.
Uh-huh.
And they were concerned, so sent me to the hospital. I had MRIs and all kinds of CAT scans, blood work done, and they had found a stroke in my brain right here. It showed up on the MRI, just a little stroke.
A little stroke, but you've only had one stroke?
Yeah, the one stroke that was actually diagnosed as a stroke that showed up on my brain. And what they figured out, they did a TEE scan, which is where they put the tube with a camera on the end of it down your throat, checked my heart, and found out that I was born with a hole in my heart.
And you didn't know this all this time?
Didn't know that.
Have you ever had checkups, or you hadn't gone to the doctor? Or
All my life. I've had 3 kids. I've been pregnant 5 times. Never had any problems at all with my heart, ever. So
this was a surprise for you?
Surprise.
Okay, now are you opposed to saying your age?
I will be 49 on Monday.
So were you in shock considering how young you are when you talk about heart attack, or does it run in your family?
No, in fact I'm not at risk for a heart attack. I didn't have a heart attack, and it doesn't run in my family. But there 25% of the population is actually born with a PFO, which is the hole in your heart. So it could happen to anybody. I think maybe it's stress-induced. Some people don't ever have a problem with the hole in their heart, but I think maybe I was overworked, overtired, and overstressed.
So did you recently lose a lot of weight, or have you always been slender? Is it a eating thing, not eating well, or?
No, I eat great. This is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I didn't lose a bunch of weight.
Yeah. So most people like to think, oh, stroke, heavy, or, eat a lot of fried chicken and burgers and that kind of stuff.
Nope, and I have no other risk factors for heart attack.
So what did they tell you now? Now you had a heart surgery. What kind of heart surgery?
It was a PFO closure. They actually went through both sides of my groin up with a camera on one side, and I have a titanium implant in my heart. It's called a cardio seal, and they put it in a little tube, I guess, and went up through my main arteries in my groin, put the little titanium implant in, and once they did, it opened up like a little umbrella to close the hole in my heart.
Were you scared or terrified, or because...
Thankful. Very, very thankful. I'm a very lucky woman. Everything worked out great.
Have you gotten rid of the stress that you feel that might have caused it? And could that be kids, or a man, or a job, or
all
what do you feel?
All of the above. Yes, anything can cause stress, and everybody has stress in their life. It's just how you deal with it that affects your body.
So have you changed? You started yoga. Now, how do you feel like you're going to change your stress? Or you haven't thought about that yet, or
I haven't quite
you're
thought
just taking
about
it day
that.
by day kind of a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
And I feel great. Thanks for asking.
Is there any kind of diet? What did the doctors tell you, or anything how to prevent for you're not even 10 years older than me, so.
There's a lot of things you can do to prevent heart attacks, and I've been studying up on those lines lately, even though it doesn't exactly affect me. You can watch your fat intake.
I watch it go into my mouth.
Salt, cholesterol.
That's what I gotta work on.
Right. Watch your blood pressure, your cholesterol.
Okay. All right. I've been vegetarian for 1 day, so maybe that'll help.
That'll help. That'll
Okay.
help for sure.
All right. Well, thank you very much. If there's anything else, because I'm trying to think off the top of my head that your doctor said that might help some young lady that's watching
Keep your weight
us.
down. If you have anything scary happen to you at all, like when my hand froze up, immediately go to the doctor. That's very important.
When you said immediately, you went that day, or
within minutes?
Within minutes. Okay. All right. So you already knew, hey, this could be what it is.
Right.
All right. All right. Well, thank you very much. Bye. Bye.